the students in the common just to watch him talk. Take Philip Schuyler, the man is loaded. Uh-oh, but little does he know that his daughters, Peggy, Angelica, Eliza, sneak into the city just to watch all the guys.
Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy, the Schuyler sisters. Angelica, Peggy, Eliza, Daddy said to be home by sundown. Daddy doesn't need to know. Daddy said not to go downtown. Like I said, you're free to go, but look around, the revolution's happening in New York. Angelica, work. It's bad enough Daddy wants to go to war. People shouting in the square. It's bad enough there'll be violence on our shore. No ideas in the air. Look around. Angelica, remind me what we're looking for.
She's looking for me.
Eliza, I'm looking for a mind at work. I'm looking for a mind at work. I'm looking for a mind at work. Whoa, work.
Ooh, there's nothing like summer in the city. Someone in a rush next to someone looking pretty. Excuse me, miss, I know it's not funny, but your perfume smells like your daddy's got money. While you slumming in the city in your fancy heels, you searching for an urchin who can give you ideals.
Sir, you disgust me.
So you disgust me. I'm a trust fund, baby, you can trust me.
I've been reading Common Sense by Thomas Paine. So men say that I'm intense or I'm insane. You want a revolution, I want a revelation. So listen to my declaration. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. And when I meet Thomas Jefferson, I'ma compel him to include women in the sequel. Work! Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now. Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now. History is happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be in the greatest city in the world. In the greatest city in the world. 'Cause I'm the Common Sense by Thomas Paine. So let's say that I'm intense or I'm insane. You want a revolution, I want a revelation. So listen to my declaration. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal right now. Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now. History is happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be in the greatest city in the world. In the greatest city in the world. Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy, the Schuyler sisters. We're looking for a mind at work. Hey, in the greatest city, in the greatest city in the world. In the greatest city in the world.
There's nothing rich folks love more than going downtown and slumming it with the poor. They pull up in their carriages and gawk at the students in the common just to watch him talk. Take Philip Schuyler, the man is loaded. Uh-oh, but little does he know that his daughters, Peggy, Angelica, Eliza, sneak into the city just to watch all the guys.
Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy, the Schuyler sisters. Angelica, Peggy, Eliza, Daddy said to be home by sundown. Daddy doesn't need to know. Daddy said not to go downtown. Like I said, you're free to go, but look around, the revolution's happening in New York. Angelica, work. It's bad enough Daddy wants to go to war. People shouting in the square. It's bad enough there'll be violence on our shore. No ideas in the air. Look around. Angelica, remind me what we're looking for.
She's looking for me.
Eliza, I'm looking for a mind at work. I'm looking for a mind at work. I'm looking for a mind at work. Whoa, work.
Ooh, there's nothing like summer in the city. Someone in a rush next to someone looking pretty. Excuse me, miss, I know it's not funny, but your perfume smells like your daddy's got money. While you slumming in the city in your fancy heels, you searching for an urchin who can give you ideals.
Sir, you disgust me.
So you disgust me. I'm a trust fund, baby, you can trust me.
I've been reading Common Sense by Thomas Paine. So men say that I'm intense or I'm insane. You want a revolution, I want a revelation. So listen to my declaration. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. And when I meet Thomas Jefferson, I'ma compel him to include women in the sequel.
What's poppin', Carmichael?
May the force be with you. I'm May.
And I'm KK.
And here are your announcements for February 10th, 2017.
Lunch menu. Today we are having pork street tacos with crispy coleslaw and pico de gallo.
Now here's a kid present video on respect.
Disagree with people. Not that you need any help. There's lots of stuff to disagree on if you're looking for it. Cake versus pie, apples or oranges. This sports team versus this sports team. Which movie star is better, Ryan Goose Baby or Charming Tater? I don't know. Some people even argue for tree.
You just standing there, huh? Listen to this opinion. I got an opinion.
Who am I to judge, though? Maybe that tree said something about his mama. I'm just saying, some people just get worked up about anything. Even One Direction, they're not all going the same direction anymore. Bye-bye, Zayn. Everyone loved you. You broke everyone's heart. Bye-bye. Some people argue about which animal is better, cat, dog, elephant, or donkey. Anyway. Okay. You're not always going to agree. Even with the most agreeable person in the world. Just saying. So look, in a world with so many things to disagree on, we gotta learn how to disagree without making everybody feel terrible. Step 1, treat people like they're people. I know, seems pretty simple. But in a heated argument, you can forget that you're talking to a person, a human being, someone who has a heartbeat. Unless you're arguing with a tree, that's a whole other problem. I can't help you there. Step 2, listen. Listen, before trying to change someone's opinion, take time to listen to them, even if what they say does not make sense. That's the power of treating someone like a person. You gotta hear them out. You got 2 ears and 1 nose for a reason. You gotta listen more than you smell. I'm pretty sure that's not right. Keep listening. Step 3, pause, breathe, love. When you disagree, you're gonna want to do some crazy stuff, like yell, or write and release a whole entire album outlining that you're right and they're wrong. Don't do it. Instead, you gotta pause, breathe, love. It's okay to disagree. It's not okay to be mean. Don't say it until you can say it with love. There's plenty of legit stuff to be mad at in the world. This life stuff, it's hard. Let's not just spend our time here being mad at each other. You don't have to see eye to eye to work shoulder to shoulder, people. Step 4, are you stuck in an argument? Distract them. Look, I know we don't see eye to eye, but baby koalas are awesome. But we weren't talking about that. Did you see it? 3 words, baby koalas. That's 2 words. All you want to do is disagree. Just enjoy the koala babies, man. Baby koalas bring peace. Step 5, acceptance. Here's something you gotta accept. Not everybody's the same, and that's a good thing. I mean, imagine a world with just full of Rainn Wilsons. Nightmare, right? I'm just kidding, Rainn Williams. You're a beautiful and amazing specimen. I'm just saying, we need variety. We need disagreement. We may not like it, but we need each other. We just gotta learn to be more awesome to each other. It's like what Nelson Mandela said. If you wanna make peace with your enemy, you have to work with your enemy. And then he becomes your partner. And then there's Gandhi. He said, honest disagreement is often a good sign of progress. I mean, both of them have disagreements with people. Well, it's not always easy, but they try to treat people like they're people. We can also look to the words of somebody else. The amazing Pokemon, Meow. We do have a lot in common. The same air, the same earth, the same sky. Maybe if we start looking at what's the same, instead of always looking at what's different, well, who knows? Yeah, that's from the Pokemon movie, so it has to be true. It is true, you know it is. Grown-ups, we kids have been watching you. We've been learning how to disagree with people by watching you. We've seen some healthy disagreements, and also lots of, recent disagreements. Nobody wins when all we want to do is win. We got a whole world to make more awesome. No time to be yelling back and forth to each other. Maybe we should stop, breathe, love. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. We can disagree, but we can't let it make us forget. Step 6, dance. Ooh, some mail. Dear Kid President, your voice has changed. Will you be Kid President forever? won't always be a kid. Guess you're gonna have to just stay tuned and see what happens next, you know? That's how life works.
Wow, that video really helped me on disagreeing respectfully.
Electronic devices. CMS school policy states that all electronic devices must remain off and out of sight from the time students enter the building. Exceptions can be made in the classroom by teachers only. If you're holding a phone, it is sitting on the lunch table or desk, your phone will be confiscated and turned into the office. This includes the use of headphones and earbuds.
Wrestling info. Attention all wrestlers, please stop at Mr. McGeorge room 807 to get a fundraiser packet. Also, the high school regional tournament has moved to Hanford High, so if any kids wanted to help out and beat Towel Tapper, they will need to go to Hanford by 2:30. Wrestling starts at 3. Any questions, stop by room 805 and talk with Mr. McGeorge.
Now here's a Week in Rap video.
Shout out to Helen H. Hansen School in Stoughton, Massachusetts. All right, settle down, let's get into it. It's time to rap the news, report the music. Congrats to the New England Patriots. They won the Super Bowl, the Falcons are who they played against. Atlanta led by 25 in the third quarter. By the fourth, they were tied in overtime. Unheard of. Props to Tom Brady, some call him the greatest. The first quarterback with 5 rings, amazing. Another tiebreaker, but not in sports. It's one in the Senate, and it's important. Betsy DeVos was confirmed as the Secretary of Education this past week. 2 Republicans and 2 independents and 46 Democrats voted against, while 50 Republicans voted to confirm her, and Mike Pence broke the tie for the senators. That's in D.C., but in the middle of the country, new approval for a pipeline to finish construction, the Dakota Access Pipeline, which has been a controversial issue for a long time. Your First Amendment right is freedom of speech, but there's levels to what high schoolers think you can speak. 91% say you can express your opinion even if it's unpopular. But if you're publicly offending others, the support dips to 45%. So tell me, what's your 2 cents? Rush hour traffic is no one's favorite, and in Stockholm it seems they found a way to make it less trafficky by charging a driving fee. It reduced asthma attacks in children specifically. Congrats to Kira Poe, the world's fastest flyer. At the Wynn Games, the 14-year-old skydiver was crowned with the title. She glides with ease, whirling around and wins at high speed. And a feel-good story brings us to a nice end. Banff National Park just got a herd of bison. More than 100 years ago in Canada, plains bison were nearly an extinct animal because of hunting. But just this past week, the national park reintroduced 16. Value the planet and those living on it. Take care of one another, even animals. Gotta have fun while you're at it. Enjoy yourself. And a weekly dose of Flow Cab is good for your health. Peace!
Hi Cougars, how many of you are tired of the winter weather and ready for some fun? We are. So today, yes, we did say today, we are having our second CMS social right after school. Please plan to join us for some dancing, games, and fun. The ASB will be selling tickets at lunch, so don't forget your money. It is $3 with ASB, $5 without. You may purchase a ticket at the door. The social starts at 2.
Also, stay tuned because we are having a Spirit Week next week for Valentine's Day. And guess what? Onesies are welcome. We will begin Monday with Bomber versus Falcon Day, so gear up with all your favorite high school attire or just come sporting the school colors, green and gold versus purple and yellow. We want to make this a competition between the grade levels. Which grade has the most spirit? 6th, 7th, or 8th? We shall see. We also want to recognize a Spirit King and Queen each day. The ASB will come around 6th period and see who is decked out the best. Those students will get preferential seating at our next Spirit Week. Thanks. Back to the anchors.
Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now. Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now. History is happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be in the greatest city in the world. In the
vision for the future and find a way to achieve it.
Remember to live long and prosper. Now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.